Intro music fades in and out gently. Imagine, if you will, the swampy mists of Dagobah, a secluded planet far from the galaxy's tumultuous wars. In a humble, almost nondescript hut sits a small green creature with eyes that hold eons of wisdom. He speaks in a peculiar syntax, his movements deliberate, every gesture imbued with a profound sense of ancient knowledge. This was our first introduction to Yoda, a character brought to life with such astonishing warmth and authenticity by Frank Oz's masterful puppetry that he instantly became an icon. We saw him lift an X-Wing with incredible focus, teach Luke Skywalker the nuanced ways of the Force, and impart lessons that transcended the screen. His limited physical movement was part of his mystique, hinting at a power that lay not in agility, but in mind and spirit. But as the Star Wars saga looked forward, delving into the past to explore a younger, more vibrant era of the Jedi, a pivotal challenge emerged. How do you portray a Jedi Master who, according to lore, was one of the greatest duelists of all time, a formidable warrior capable of confronting the galaxy's most dangerous threats when your primary tool is a static puppet? The answer, as it often is in the relentless march of cinema, lay in technology. This was not a decision taken lightly, nor was it a simple leap from analog to digital. It was a painstaking, often reverent process to transform a beloved, tangible puppet into a dynamic, acrobatic digital powerhouse, all while ensuring that the very soul of Yoda remained intact. The primary impetus for this monumental shift was clear: dynamic, acrobatic lightsaber duels. The prequel trilogy aimed to show the Jedi Order in its prime, a time of grand battles and intricate force-fueled confrontations. The limitations of puppetry, while magical for intimate, character-driven scenes, simply couldn't convey the speed, the agility, the sheer physical prowess required for a Jedi Master like Yoda to engage in the kind of lightsaber combat envisioned by George Lucas. To truly believe that Yoda could challenge formidable opponents like Count Dooku or even Darth Sidious, he needed to move in ways a puppet, no matter how skillfully manipulated, simply could not. Enter the animation team, led by the remarkably dedicated Rob Coleman. Their task was not merely to create a digital model of Yoda, it was to recreate Yoda, to bring him to life in a new medium with every nuance, every beloved mannerism that fans had come to cherish. This wasn't about erasing Frank Oz's legacy, it was about honoring it while pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The team embarked on a mission that was less about invention and more about an extraordinarily deep, respectful study. They meticulously examined hours of footage of Frank Oz's original puppetry. Every subtle tilt of the head, every knowing glance, even those almost imperceptible ear wiggles, they were all cataloged, analyzed, and painstakingly recreated in the digital realm. The challenge was immense. How do you imbue a collection of pixels with the same warmth, the same wisdom, the same lived-in authenticity of a tangible puppet? The answer lay in attention to detail, in understanding that Yoda's character was not just in his words, but in the smallest, most personal gestures. The team understood that if the digital Yoda felt off, even by a fraction, the magic would be lost. So they worked tirelessly, iterating and refining, ensuring that when the CGI Yoda blinked, it was with the same thoughtful slowness. When he smiled, it was with the same gentle warmth. This meticulous care paid off handsomely. Audiences were able to witness a younger, more vigorous Yoda, a formidable warrior who could truly challenge the galaxy's greatest threats. And then it happened. In Attack of the Clones, we saw it for the first time. The lightsaber ignited, a familiar green glow, but what followed was utterly revolutionary. Yoda, no longer confined by strings or an animator's hand within a puppet, sprang into action. He bounded, twirled, and parried with a speed and agility that redefined our understanding of the character. When he dueled Count Dooku, leaping and deflecting blows with astonishing dexterity, the collective gasp of the audience was almost audible. This wasn't just a powerful Jedi, this was a manifestation of pure, unbridled Force energy, an ancient warrior finally unleashed. And later, in Revenge of the Sith, when he confronted Palpatine, that raw power and lightning-fast precision were elevated even further, showcasing a fight choreography that was exhilarating and utterly convincing. This technological leap allowed us to see a side of Yoda that was previously only hinted at.
He was not just the wise, serene teacher, he was the Grand Master of the Jedi Order, a force to be reckoned with, a warrior who could truly stand toe-to-toe with the most powerful beings in the galaxy. It deepened his character, adding layers of formidable strength to his already profound wisdom. The transition from puppet to powerhouse was a triumph of cinematic innovation, demonstrating that technology, when handled with artistic integrity and profound respect for the source material, can unlock new dimensions for beloved characters without sacrificing their core essence. It's a powerful testament to the idea that technological advancement, when guided by genuine respect for character and story, can not only expand possibilities but also deepen our connection to beloved figures. The journey of Yoda, from a humble puppet to a CGI marvel, beautifully illustrates how the heart of a character can endure and even flourish across different mediums, proving that true artistry lies not just in the tools you use, but in the meticulous care and passion with which you use them. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What was your most memorable Yoda moment? Whether it was the wise puppet on Dagobah or the agile duelist in the prequels? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the evolution of a galaxy-spanning legend, please consider subscribing or following us for more thoughtful explorations of cinema, storytelling, and the magic behind the screen. Thank you for listening.